We are live. Oh, let me shut one of those mics off before it fucking echoes all over the place. So, what's up, guys?
Steve.
Yeah, we're on a little delay here, but there you are. Look how handsome you motherfuckers are, man. Look at that.
Crazy.
I'm so happy.
2 Live Crew, bro.
So fucking
It's crazy.
happy. Mike White, Shaun Shubert,
We're here.
Red Seal, Muay Thai. What's it now?
Yeah. Red Seal Martial Arts Company.
Red Seal Muay Thai.
What are
Shaun
they doing?
Red Seal Muay Thai.
That's a nice job you got over here.
You like that, brother?
You
I
like
did
that
that. It's
setup
fucking
going
everything's
on?
kind of going on here. People can't actually see what's going on here, but
Well,
you
if
know.
they could, they would be impressed.
I love you, Shaun. I fucking love you. But that does look good. I hope we have sound. Wait, let me listen.
We got
We
sound.
have fucking
We got
sound. Dude, Mike,
Everything's
you've never
working.
been in this room, but every
Never.
time I go live, I feel like it's going to be a disaster. The world's going to end. I ain't going to have volume. The fucking feed's going to blow up. I panic
Well, why
every
do you feel
time.
like that, Steve?
Because it happens. I've experienced it.
Speaking from experience.
That's why a lot of people don't go live because that happens, glitch happens and shit like
Right.
that. And it's happened a million times. Lost the feed, or I couldn't get someone to call in because I fucked up my OBS and shit. You saw what I kind of did to get this going.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people have like people off to the side that kind of do it, like Joe Rogan. You think he does this shit? No, he does not. So Shaun, man, what's up, man? You're a frequent flyer in the Room podcast.
I
bro.
do like it here, Steve. Every time I come, you got new upgrades. Everything's always looking cool. I dig that.
I'm getting it done, man.
I really
It's fucking. I've been off Facebook for a month. I had nothing to do but decorate and learn some shit on the
Collect
computer.
all these little guys
Yeah, kinda
over
look
there.
at that fucking
Still
Keith
got
Richards, man.
bobbleheads
Is he still
and
alive,
it's-
by the way?
He's still alive still.
Is
He's still kicking.
Yeah, he's around, man.
Yeah.
Dude, he's fucking. He drinks out of the golden chalice, that dude.
Oh.
He can afford it. He's fucking. Look at this bonus a billionaire. So, well, guys, we're here for a bunch of reasons. Talk a little shit. Talk a little Muay Thai. Talk a little Red Seal. Talk a little lion fight. Talk a little no boundary. And talk a little bit about ourselves, man. So,
Yeah.
Shaun and Mike coming off great wins.
Yeah, man.
Lion fight 72, right?
Yeah, 72. It was fun.
It was fucking.
It was a fun night. You know, I love watching this kid. He's making a big splash. He's undefeated right now, making a good little tear. He's kind of stepping up and taking some harder fights and fighting on some bigger stages. So it's very, very cool to see.
It's been a ride.
It's been a good ride,
It
man. You're
has.
5-0 now. Or
6.
6-0.
So, if you're asking, I'll say.
Yeah, like come on.
I'll say the
come
number
on.
if you're asking.
Let's go. What
This
I
is
said.
wood, right?
That's a fucking yeah. Well, it might be just particle,
Well, I'm
wood,
knocking
but it's
on
all
it.
it's got a little wood in it.
I'm knocking on it.
All right, my man. 6-0,
Yeah.
and you're finishing people. I mean, this ain't your only knockout fucking that you've had. I mean, I've seen you like
Yeah.
tear a couple of people up lately. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. No, it's been fun.
Bada bing.
Bada bing, man. You know. Yeah, I've become fortunate enough to perform decent in my fight. So.
I caught up with you after the fight. Your adrenaline was like flowing through the fucking
Oh, it was
roof.
crazy.
Like that. I mean, you're fighting that lion fight. You just knocked some kid out, fucking like destroyed him.
Right.
And I'm trying to talk to you in the back, and you fucking,
Oh, I
your
was
hair's
go-
a mess. Fucking,
Dude.
you're like,
Dude.
fucking, come on, not right now, not right now. It's like I walked in the toilet when you were shitting or something. You're like, I can't do this right now.
Right. Yeah, I was just fucking babbling.
I
bro.
did get like a minute out of you, but which it was cool. I got to post like I salvaged a minute out of it. Because
Yeah.
it was loud and stuff like that at that point
Yeah.
in the back, and then the lights went off, and there was like fucking you had like
And
disappeared.
And all the fights are different, like adrenaline wise after the fact. And you caught me at one of the highs, definitely one of the highs. And I'm just I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Fucking had Ian as my light specialist. He was holding the fucking flashlight, blinding Mike. But like Mike's like, it's bad enough. I'm over here. I don't want to talk to you. And now you got a flashlight in my
So
face.
bright.
So bright.
Fucking Ian. Yeah, well, Ian's like 7'2", and he's like fucking the spotlight on you. It's like fuck.
Hilarious. It was a good time though.
Yeah, it was,
Hold on,
man.
this guy.
It was fucking,
Alongside this guy.
You fucking John Doomsday, fucking walking down, fucking Sean Graham, all walking down,
Yeah,
letting you bang, dude.
it's crazy.
Just
man.
let me bang, man.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
And you did, bro. Fucking second round, come out and just like made the kids. I mean, all respect to the kid.
Yeah.
You know, all respect to him. I've seen him fight before. I've seen him win before.
He's a good fighter, yeah.
But you did a number on him, you know, in that second round. Right?
Yeah, I think you know, Stevie G just told me what I needed to hear, and I listened, you know, because nothing to take away from him. They got a good gym over there, and good people, good fighters over there. It was a good fight. Luckily it turned out in my favor, you know.
Shaun, you got any of that footage on your Instagram of him, or is it online? Because we're gonna jump on Instagram here and there.
I don't think so.
All right,
I think they're all stories. Maybe on John.
I'll find it on mine.
Yeah.
But, because I had that like
that clip.
Yeah, they're like the 20 seconds at the end when you just like.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, what's going? You were right there. You couldn't sit down. Like you got a big fight coming, and you're like fucking over there in the corner behind the curtain.
I wanted to.
Look at
you know,
look at
I really wanted to be in the corner. The way that the show had progressed, they ran a little bit behind schedule, and you know when they are put. To say it, but
I mean, I have a bunch of your footage on my Instagram. We'll go to it later. I don't want to
No worries.
lag it up. You know, looking through my Instagram, all them great memes and shit I got on there. But anyway, I might get kicked off the Instagram if I fucking show that stuff like live. Forget it. So Shaun, let's get to you. I mean, spinning back fists, body slams, Ric Flair kind of fucking moments in there, bro. What? One thing I didn't ask you, and we'll get to like a bunch of that shit of that fight, but was there talk going on in the ring when like anything going on?
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of having a lot of fun. I felt like there was a little bit of just kind of tension. And then going back and listening to the commentary of the fight while, you know, it's on Fight Pass and they're talking about the things that were happening in the pre-fight interviews. This kid's kind of talking a bunch of smack, saying he's going to mess me up, and for whatever reason. I mean, I know that's the fight game, right? But, I don't know, just you know, things happen. It's a fight. We're banging out, you know. Stuff happens, you know. I had a game plan. You know, they're always telling you in rules meetings.
Mad at the chef for bringing him a raw steak
he was
or something.
Surprisingly light. He couldn't stay on his own feet. I don't know. It was like really hard for him. He was super light though. You know, for a big guy, he was not that strong. He was kind of little. You know?
Well, I mean, he's basically the same weight as you, and like what, a foot and a half taller than you. I mean, so of course you're gonna pick him up like a fucking board. You know what I mean? I mean that. Jesus.
Yeah. So. The low center of gravity thing working out for me.
Now, let me ask you about that you know, that toss or whatever. I mean, is that I mean, you don't see that much, but is that a legal thing? Because
So again,
you were
to get that low in Muay Thai is very taboo, right? Because they're always looking for knees. They're always looking for kicks that are coming up. So to really be ducking your head and bobbing and weaving like a boxer is not necessarily frowned upon, but I mean, right? You got to be careful. You got to be looking out for knees. You got to be looking out for kicks coming up from the floor. That's big trouble, right? So, and again, like I said previous, like if you're gonna throw spinning attacks, if you're gonna throw high flying moves, cartwheel kicks, whatever that kind of thing is, if you get hit sideways or whatever it is, caught up some kind of different way, yeah, it's legal.
It's just, I mean, it's kind of in the motion, and things happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen like, Muay Thai fighters pick the other guy up and with a kick and just fling him up in the air.
So when they kick, you're allowed to catch it, kind of however, right? So if he threw an axe kick and it lands on my shoulder.
Yeah. You're not going to stop and place him down like gently. You're going to get the fucking full.
He gets a super.
Let's hurt you a little bit.
Yeah.
Hit that fucking ball. Well, he got up, and you got up. You went you went back, smiling at tug out. What the fuck? I mean, what the hell? I mean, that shit must have shocked the shit out of him. Just like fucking. I mean,
it definitely got under his skin.
I'm in a
definitely
big
got
time
under
fight.
his skin.
Yeah.
For sure. It's not necessarily what I'm there for, right? But it is kind of the fun part of my game. It's I'm gonna put my hands out and stick my tongue out and let you know, like, I'm here to fight you, right? And that's what makes me fun and exciting to watch, and that's why people buy tickets to see me fight, and that's why I got fans and all that kind of stuff.
You're of course. I mean, you've been doing that in every promotion, even in the Smokers, in the Star. I mean, you've been that crowd pleaser kind of energy that people just like, what's he gonna do now? Like kind of thing. Nothing illegal or anything. That it's just you pull out shit that's like fucking and just your machine and you're just your grit and animalism.
I love to fight.
It's just like, oh my god.
I love every ounce of it. I love, and you won't catch me going to the gym and going running and pumping out for no reason. You just won't like it. It's not my thing. But you tell me, hey man, you got a fight coming up. You won't catch me anywhere else. I'll be in the gym every day. I'll go at 4 a.m. I'll do triples. I'll do 4 days. I'll take a nap and go back. I don't care.
Take a nap right in that freaking
That's
in
it.
that ring there.
That's it.
So, how do you turn that on and off? Like, I mean, you were watching this kid, all emotion for this kid, beating, getting his 6th win, and you're over there, you can't call it, but all this emotion's going in, and then you got to go in there, maybe 2, 3, Oh, that was you were before.
Yeah, you fought right after.
Because some of the images were after the main card, so he was before. So I want to get to that. Like, how do you turn it on? You just went all through this with him, a little emotion in the back, seeing this kid get, and then you got to turn it up again, and then do your own thing in there. How do you switch that? Because you were a fucking animal. I mean, like you went from loving this kid in the back for this win, and then you get in there and you want to you're just a.
I think it's just
animal.
It's just years of training, right? And you trained with Tom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a big part of that training is the mindset, and that was a big part of my camp going into this fight after getting cut up by Jose Montalongo at Lion Fight 69, right? So the excitement, the hype, all the extra stuff, I put that on the back burner, right? There were no T-shirts this time. There was no banner. There was no walkout thing. There was no nothing. It was just me and the boys, and that's what it was in camp. There was no sponsors and extra, jazz and doing stuff during fight camp that was anything but fighting, right? It was 3 days a week doing drills and sparring and hard rounds, hard drills, hard clinching, working different mindsets, different techniques, and playing all those games out in training, right? Put yourself in this mindset. Because of course you go back to the gym, and as a fighter, winning is fun, but losing gives you the most things to work on when you go back, right? So you get cut up like that, and you're like, well, I don't want that shit to happen again, right? Because even though you're not hurt, even though you're still willing to bang and still willing to do whatever, when you get to be a bloody mess and it's not your call anymore whether you get to keep fighting, that makes a difference. That's an impact, right? So you have to attack those things in training, right? So
exactly. There's a lot of fighters out there that look for that. I mean, they're not necessarily going in there. I mean, they are to hurt and knock you out, but a lot of fighters are going in there and they know slicing up someone's head, not necessarily knocking them out, can end a fight. Like bad cuts, they've ended so many Muay Thai fights when the fighter that got cut is still way in that fight, and it's just part of that game.
Yeah. I mean, look, I've only got 3 pro fights, but 2 of these last pro fights, the pre-fight interview with the host and the commentator, these kids are saying, we don't want to fight this kid for 5 rounds. He gets stronger and faster. He goes harder as the fight progresses. He's a 4th and 5th round fighter. We want to try to end this fight early. And if you're smart and you've done your homework, you're going to figure out that you're probably not going to fucking stop me with anything but cuts, right? Like, I'm going to grind with you. Yeah. Unless you get a lucky shot, but, like, I'll take a beating.
Yeah.
You're not going to knock me out easily. I'm not going down. You're not going to stop me with a body shot. It's not happening.
And you and I have talked in the past, like there's been, 1 or 2 times during a fight that you've got your bell rung, but you're still, I mean, they don't know that, but you're still, you're still in there and you're still grinding.
Josh Grisby, I don't remember the 2nd or the 3rd fucking round. I can't tell you where I was. I got videos and I'm like, this stuff's fucking awesome. This is great. Like, people are like, you were doing that. I'm like, beats me. I fucking did a flash forward. That kid fucking rang my bell so hard in the 1st round. My feet went out like Bambi. I fished around on the fucking floor. I got Howard Loud counting numbers in my face. The bell rings. I'm trying to sit down, and he's telling me, you got to go through this whole 8 count first. What a mess.
Leave me alone, Alan.
Jesus Christ.
We're supposed to be friends.
Jesus Christ, Like, what's going on here, right? I go out there. I don't know where I am. I'm just in there on pure adrenaline instinct and, like, just the will to grind it out and keep fighting.
And definitely, you, speaking earlier, that's you being in that gym at 4 a.m, being there constantly, and that instinct, man, you know what to do when you're feeling like you're in trouble or you need to grind it out, man. It comes back to you, all that training and, all your background, man. Fighters, a majority of fighters don't have that when they're getting grinded or get hit that bad to, bring it all back together. I mean, your upbringing and training is just embedded that in you. Like the no give up attitude. You got to kill me to take me out.
Yeah.
Knife fighting, stick fighting. Okay.
Yeah.
All the fighting.
Everything.
I love it.
Hand-to-hand combat. Like people don't know that about you, dude. I mean, that's what brings that kind of raw nature when you're in the ring. You know what I mean?
The thing is that I'm old enough that UFC was infantile. when I was 12, 13, whatever, right? So I had already done martial arts for 10 years. I was 6 when I started doing Kempo and Shotokan and all that kind of like Hayak karate. Here's your belt, kid. Do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups, and that mentality of not quitting, not giving up, not giving in. You know, you stand in your horse stance, you stand in your leaning stance for fucking hours. You get your legs kicked in. People are just bullying you, hitting you with sticks and what, you know what I mean? All that kind of like Karate Kid stuff that was happening in the 80s and the 90s. Like, that's what I got growing up, right?
Yep.
And I didn't start doing MMA till early 2000s, and then I didn't even switch to Muay Thai till the last few years, right? So bouncing in Boston and all that kind of stuff, just, you know, I've been hit, I've been jumped, I've been in situations where I'm the littlest guy in the room and I gotta go pull out the biggest guy in the room, tell him, hey buddy, you gotta leave, like, sorry, you're being a jerk, like, you gotta go. He wants to fight me. You know what I mean? Like, so now you're getting in with a guy that's your size or at least your weight, right? And it's like, this guy ain't hit me that hard.
The cakewalk.
It's not that big a deal, right? So
Yeah.
it's just, but yeah, it is a mentality because people hear that and they're like,
But to get to the younger kid here who started later, like when we spoke, I mean, you just went into the gym to, you know, to get in shape, learn a little, you know, this,
Yeah.
and then you became your 6-0 amateur Muay Thai fighter now.
Yeah.
When you're fighting, when you get in there and he, you know, that opponent is across the ring from you, what's going through your mind? Is it a game plan? Well, I'm sure that too, but in your mind, do you already know you're gonna beat this kid up or beat this person? Like, I'm gonna beat you up. Like, do you feel that? Like, what's going through your mind when you see that person across?
Not, to be completely honest with you, when I'm standing before the bell rings, like, it's nothing. Nothing's going through my mind. It's just because I already did all the mental preparation in the back and all those hours of training. I was making sure, like, because I've had fight camps where I didn't mentally prepare myself enough, and that translated into, you know, the pre-fight in the back, and then walking up to the ring, and then before the bell rings. It's like, that's why I'm grateful that I've been able to stay so active, and Shaun has kept pushing me the way he does, because it's just getting me more experience, and the huge part is just the mental thing, and so at this point I'm starting to get better at it, mentally preparing myself, putting as many hours as I can into training camp, and just doing as much as I can, eating right, all the whole 9 yards. So then before I step in the ring, before I walk out to the ring, it's like nothing's going through my mind, and I'm just ready. And I believe in myself that I have the ability. I'm not necessarily I'm gonna, you know, take this kid out.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not fighting like slouches. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
these kids are coming to fight too. They're training to win, and I'm sure they're putting in hours too. But I'm confident in myself. I believe in myself that I have the ability to take whoever is standing in front of me. You know what I mean? And just doing everything leading up to that point, just to really just grind it out in my mind. That's been working for me. The more I do, preparing really translates to how I perform. And it's huge for me.
Second fight I've seen you at a smoker, but this is the second real big promotion that I've seen you know, at No Boundary a couple of months earlier or so, 2 or 3 months early. Just saw you at Lion Fight.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to say leaps and bounds, but I mean, of course, it's a different opponent. But seeing you at No Boundary and then seeing you at Lion Fight, I mean, it was like just the sponge and what you...
Night and day.
Yeah,
It
how
was
much
night
you
and day.
learn, and it was just a couple of months, and you haven't been, you know, doing this that long as far as, you know, since you first stepped in the ring and you're first smoker or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like do you feel that, like, just how much knowledge is like you're absorbing, like
Yeah, and especially when I do these fights or the smokers or whatever, like I never like to sleep on like the win. Like, I'm happy I got the win, but I never sleep on it. I'm always I watch it a million times. I swear to God. If I had $1 for every time I watched, I rewatched my fights, just picking out things that I could be doing better, and then trying to implement that into training. And I'll always talk with him about it, and he knows, perfect ways to help me implement it into my game. And I remember I talked to you about the mental preparation for this lion fight. Like, me and him talked about it, and he helped me, just implement all those things into the camp. You know what I mean? And it's helped me progress from fight to fight, because I'm always looking at things I can be doing better.
Yeah.
No matter how aggravating it is, because I know, I should have did this, I should have did that, but it's been working out.
Excellent.
So.
Well, sure has, man.
This guy.
Sure has. Man.
This guy.
So, Lion Fight 72. What I mean, Shaun, threw you all over social media. I saw Twitter's like blowing up with Fight Pass, like a bunch of fighters, New England fighters that did great, amazing things that night. But what's the buzz going on with you? I mean, you had the commentators from Lion Fight, really high on you in that fight. I mean, you're a showman. I mean, not only are you producing there, but you're a showman. People they're learning about Shaun Shubert and wanting to watch you. Have you felt that since that fight? Some of that feedback.
Since this last fight, yes, I was definitely attacking this last fight with probably one of the best game plans, some of the best talks back and forth in coaching with Sean Graham. So
Need more water.
we put a lot of time into just kicking back before or after practice and really talking about the fight with Montelongo, and really not talking about what was I doing in the ring, but like the young buck saying, what are you thinking about before you go in there? What's going down? What are you thinking about during warm-ups? What are you thinking about in pre-fight? Prep talks and this thing and that thing, and that's has a huge effect to what's going into the readiness, right? And when you step through those ropes, there's listening, but there's no more coaching. Like, not coaching. There's no more like learning new moves and new techniques. Right? It's all adapting, right? But if it's not in you already, it's hard to pick it up and make it a part of you real fast like that, right? You have to be able to listen to the corners, and you have to be able to make audibles and play changes after you come out of the corner. But if you don't have a solid strategy and a good game plan going into the fight, you're spending a lot more time on intake mode, right? Where I'm trying to fill in all these gaps instead of saying, I don't care what's happening, I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack this way. I'm going to attack this plan. I'm going to stick to these X, Y, and Z. And for me, even in camp, was just something that was hard for me to do. It was hard for me to play something other than the meathead caveman, just walk through punches and elbows, and like, who cares if you get cut up, and like that kind of mentality, right? Like, oh, you're not going to stop me, you're not going to hurt me. Like, well, if you cut me, you're going to stop me.
Yeah.
Right? So changing those mentalities and being able to, like you said, switch this thing on, switch that thing on, and go from aggressive blitzing type of bursting attacks to playing more dodging in and out elusive games and different ranges, and somebody that's 5'7" walking down somebody that's 6'3". Like, I walked that kid down for the last 2 rounds, bossed him around, threw him all over the floor.
Got that spinning back fist in there.
Gotta
Send
have
him
it,
into
man.
send him back home.
It's a secret
Yeah.
sauce, man.
You're
It's
seeing
the secret
stars.
sauce.
Afar. All the respect to the dude, but yeah, fucking, yeah. Come on, you don't know Shaun?
Come on,
You knew that was gonna hit you. That's
Well,
sometime, man.
Yeah,
I think you hit him again at another point, but not as flush in another exchange. You just might have glanced him, I think. At one point.
the spinning back fist, the long range on it was part of the plan. The overhands, the body shots to the overhands, and just beating his tall, skinny legs up. And for somebody that's supposed to be real good at Muay Thai, he didn't check very many kicks, so that was working out in my favor.
You chopped him down. That guy was hitting the floor there.
Yeah, so his leg was
That
beaten
leg was
to
red.
shit.
That leg was
Yeah,
red.
it was pretty good. So that was part of the game plan, to smash the calves in and play that long game and take those burst attacks to the body, try to launch the overhands, try to catch him with something, spin it out, all that kind of stuff. And
What a game plan!
it was
what
well crafted.
What a difference! I mean, from the Lion fight at the House of Blues and this one. I mean, the difference, like that, and like we talked about it in the the interview leading up to that, the Lion fight 7-2, how you can't get into them brawls. You have to pick and choose.
Yep.
That, and you did, man. You had that guy you would change the direction on that guy. That guy just could not catch you. You would have figured he would have been the faster guy with the reach and everything else, but that dude was chasing you all over the place. And when he got in range, boom, spin it back, kick his leg, or pick him up and throw him against whatever you were doing in there. It was awesome. It's good stuff. As far as Scott Kent and Lion fight, I mean, second fight for them. You're 1-1 with them, 2-1 overall.
Yep.
What's going? I mean, you're a ticket seller, you're a crowd pleaser in Boston, of course.
Yeah.
Fight Pass knows about you. What's going on with you? 2022.
We're looking at the schedule,
Yeah.
so they're obviously putting their stuff together too. They're doing. Well, I think they just had one in Italy, right?
Yeah.
They just had
Yeah,
one in
they
Italy, so I'm sure they're doing Christmas time with their family and New Year's and all that kind of stuff. But they got their people putting out the schedules and the dates for 2022, and they said they'll
Be in touch.
be in touch. Their people are going to call my people.
Who's your people?
Sean Graham.
All right.
Sean Graham is my guy.
That's all we need
He
to know.
is my guy.
Sean Graham
That
is the
guy,
people's person.
He does everything. And if you are in the fight game, Sean Graham probably knows you. That's it. I mean, the guy, he's got it. He's got it all buttoned up, man. He's got everything.
Hot of gold too.
How to
Son
go.
of a guy.
Yeah, man.
Son
Great
of a
guy.
guy.
Great guy. But I mean, he can match me. He can talk to promoters. He does all my he finds all my fights. We didn't hire them, but we got on with that management company down in Florida, and he found me more fights than
Oh yeah. I mean,
so that's my guy, man. Sean Graham's the dude.
that's the guy. That's the guy to talk to.
If you
That's
want
the guy
fights,
we're talking
if you
to.
need some training, you need a good coach, if you want to learn how to strike, that's the guy. Go down to
It was in his corner. It was in his corner, helping him out.
Listen, he's
Yelling
in
at
my
him
corner,
yelling
bro.
at him between round 1 and 2. Go in there. Do what you do. What was he saying to you between rounds there?
In between rounds to me?
Yeah.
Man, just tell me to stop.
Let it go.
Yeah, just stop clinching, guy. Stop
clinching, guy.
Stop clinching, guy. Just fight him. Cross face him and punch him in his face. That was long story short of what he told me.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
No.
He went in there and did exactly what he told me to do.
I made sure I listened to him. I might have been zoning out or something because because in between I think it's in the second and the third. I'm like, I might have been zoning out because I remember hearing him, but then I remember all I remember is him just shaking my face repeat
Focus more.
Yeah, repeat everything I just said to you. I swear to God.
Repeat everything I just said.
I swear to God, like I'm in second grade.
That's him, bro. That's him. in the
Like I was
corner.
in second grade.
Oh,
Like I'm
yeah.
in second grade learning how to write or something.
It's fucking awesome. Has he quoted you in other fights?
Just that one and the other line fights.
All right. Oh, because
69.
you were fighting that night too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hilarious. Yeah, I must have been zoning out.
what did I just say?
Yeah.
I can just see if I could try. I remember like Shaun, a ton of times going to Foxwoods, for lion fights. You always had you were in there a ton of times.
Sean
It's
is
like
no
if I could
bullshit.
have a drink at a bar, like in the bar, and if I could just bust you, I'll fucking kill you. He says it. He's fucking looking up, and I'm like, all right, dude. I'm like, well, you will kill me.
He's not fucking around in the corner. He's the take charge kind of coach.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his point across. He's gonna let you know this is what you need to hear. This is what you need to do. Go out there and stop fucking around, or whatever the case is. Yeah, he's grabbed me by the scruff of my head a couple times. Yeah. Okay.
Focus, boy.
That's what you need.
So, kiddo, 2022. What's going on with you as far as Muay Thai and fighting? Are you getting back in there? What's going on?
Starting the year off strong, Steve.
Drinking a lot of water there. I offered you a beer. You didn't want that. You mentioned, no, I'm training hard. You might have something going on.
Fight camp.
What's going on with you? You're in fight camp.
No boundary.
No boundary. January 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd.
Yeah.
Second time with them, or have you fought for them one?
That's my
This would be a
second
second time.
Second
All
time.
right. Excited? What's going on? I mean, you're getting right back in there. What was it, December 3rd or so?
Yeah.
Lion Fight 72? When was
Yeah.
it? Around there.
December 3rd.
So, literally, 6 weeks later, you're getting back in there?
Yeah.
Another big promotion with no
Yeah.
boundary. Great event. How you feeling, man? Going for the 7-0. 7-0, baby.
Man, hey, I'm just gonna go out there and be Mike White, man. I'm gonna.
I'm going to be Mike White.
Yeah.
He's the best guy to be.
I'm the best guy to be.
He's the best
Tough
guy
guy
to
to
be.
beat.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm trying to stay active as an amateur. It's all about the experiences. Fight anytime you can, fight everyone. I just get out there, win, lose, draw. It's all about the experiences. But it can get overwhelming at times. You know what I mean? Going from fight camp to fight camp, but. Like, I always get in my head too much, and I take a couple days off to rest or whatever, and then I'm ready to go back in there. You know what I mean? So, I'm back in it, man.
Excellent. Well, you're young. You're an amateur. I mean,
Yeah.
if you need a day or two off, fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Just shut the phone off and fucking
Yeah.
deal with it 2
He
days
does.
later
He goes
when
to
you get
sleep.
back. What's he do?
He goes to sleep.
Just slumbers.
He
Can't
just
get in touch
sleeping.
with the kid.
Hey,
Sit.
what are you doing?
I'm like,
I'll be right there.
Too many of those times,
I'll
man.
be right here.
Too many of those times.
I'll be right there.
And he's there. I mean, he's producing. Check him out. So, no boundary, January 22nd. Opponent, do we know what's going on with that guy?
Well, I'm not even sure.
We think,
Too early to tell
we think
kind of
the
right now?
name's gonna stick, but we got a kid from 5 Points Academy. He's already had. This will be his second opponent for this fight, no boundary. So he was matched up before with somebody, fell through. So, I mean, it's not too early, right? We should have a name, that's gonna stick. But
Yeah, I mean, especially it's his 7th fight. I mean, he won.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, he's got to look at who he's going to go against a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to know who you're facing
Right.
at this point. you
so,
know?
I mean, we got a name. We got a kid from 5 Points. We're looking for some stuff on him. And again, hopefully, like I said, it doesn't fall through. But the fight game, it's subject to change. So.
Oh yeah, of course. At this,
I mean,
the
look,
Emmy level,
it's
people
6
drop
weeks
off.
out,
Yeah.
but we'd like to say this is definitely the name that is going to stick for the next 6 weeks.
Where's
But
5 Point? Is that in New England,
I think it's in,
New York, New England? I mean,
might be in
a
New
lot.
York.
I mean, a lot of these gyms that fight
it's
at
in New York.
No Boundary, a lot of them come in from New York and stuff. But 5 Points are definitely a popular gym that fights at No Boundary quite a lot. So, and they're always prepared. You know what I mean? It's like, you got them guys coming in. So, I would imagine, I mean, the talent level's going up against, who they're going to face you against. Muhammad and, Fred always put on good matchmaking and good fights. You got Bill, part of them now. Bill Newcomb helping him out, who's always, helped match fights for Lion Fight in the amateur level at least, and now he's got that knowledge helping No Boundary because, Bill knows 99% of the fucking
Yeah,
Muay Thai
everybody.
fighters in New England. You know what I mean? And New
Yeah.
York and that come in.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, man, congratulations, bro, on
I
that,
appreciate
dude.
it.
Man, you can't even eat a cookie for Christmas or nothing. Like, what the fuck's going on,
Nothing,
man?
man. Nothing. You know? Unreal.
This
Like,
kid's
yeah.
a liar, dude.
I'll eat a cookie here and there. You know?
I mean, do you cut a lot of weight to fight at wherever you are, or just like
Yeah,
just
usually-
a little bit?
Yeah, usually if it's at 35, I just gotta lose like 5 pounds.
Oh, so that ain't bad.
Yeah,
man.
no.
You're not dying out over that shit.
He's not dying.
Not dying.
He's eating pizza.
Dude,
Like,
I was
you're
waiting
not
for
fucking
it.
dead. Well,
He's
sure.
eating
I mean,
pizza.
I know,
Dude.
I know MMA fighters that are like on the cusp of making it to the UFC, and they fucking had like they're eating cheeseburgers and shit like that. I mean,
Well,
young
not me,
man,
buddy.
not me.
If
man.
I smell a cheeseburger
Dude.
during fight camp, I'm missing weight.
it's fucking that's it.
I'm an
That's just a
asshole.
fucking
Like, don't even walk by me with
just
a french
levitates
fry.
to him.
Don't even come
Because
near
we
me
were,
with that
because
stuff.
we was so, I forget, it might have been in like another fight or something. I don't even know what it was, but the look on this guy's face, because I was starving, guy, you know what I mean? I needed something to eat. The look on this guy's face when you saw me have the slice of pizza in my hand, dude, he was like, hands in the air, this guy, he just walked away. We'll fight camp, bro.
This guy.
Dude, I was starving. I was on weight, bro.
Look at that. Jeez. Joe's Masvidal. I mean, he's eating fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken on the way to the fucking cage, man. This guy can do it.
Piece of pizza.
Someone get a fucking pizza fucking sponsor. Shit like that.
Be nice.
That's it, man.
Fuck, man. So, alright. That's your guy.
That's my guy, bro.
That's your guy.
That's my guy.
That- I mean, when you
my
when
Padawan.
you're
My
waiting to
protege.
retire on this
Yeah.
kid.
Oh,
What do you
my
see
God.
out? I mean, enough. Let you glow a little bit. What do you see out of this? I mean, we've talked in private about him and what you see out of this kid. I mean, just to jump in there and do what he's doing right now, man.
Very,
and
very,
that last
very,
fight, just to
very
see
talented.
him pick it up after the corner told him, get in there.
Like,
Do what you do,
the
man.
kid
And
trains hard, man. Like, I went away to my family's house for Thanksgiving. I leave this kid a key. My mother drives by the gym at like midnight. She's like, "Hey, there's somebody in there. It's this fucking kid. He's in there at fucking midnight on Thanksgiving because he had turkey with his family. Took a nap, goes in the gym. Like, you cannot ask for anything out of somebody that's gonna be fighting and representing you. And like, I don't have to tell this kid what to do, right? He just does it. He knows, hey, look, here's the clipboard, here's the workouts. I don't have to tell him, like, he knows. He goes in, he picks up the dumbbells, runs the sled, does the stairs, runs outside, does his thing, like, whatever, right? He shows up every day, he goes, he listens, he cross-trains at FAF with us. The kid's put in the work. He's naturally fucking talented, but you can't take away the drive and the hard work. Not even a little bit, right? So he's getting lucky because he's preparing. The opportunities are coming. That's not luck. It's preparation, right? So he's doing all the right things. He's making all the right moves. He's beating all the right people, right? Like, goes to a good gym. It's cool with me.
That's it. That's it.
What do you do? What do you like to do besides train Muay Thai and eat pizza? Like, what do you do to have fun? Is when you're not in the gym?
That's a tough question.
Sleep. I mean,
Yeah.
Lost taking
I mean-
naps, dude.
Yeah, I'm a big nap guy.
are you kind of just like your own kind of? I mean,
Yeah.
go with your own flow. It's like, hey,
Yeah, pretty
laid
much.
back,
Pretty much. I go to work and
play video games, anything.
No.
No.
No. Yeah, it's
So you work
I
work
do.
full
He's a
time.
grinder, bro. He's
Yeah.
in plumbing school. He's a
Oh
plumber.
Jesus
Oh, come on, man.
Christ,
Kids fucking
man.
get up at 5 a.m. doing plumbing work and then
Oh,
come
then
to
you're
the
all
fucking
set,
gym,
man.
dude.
Fuck plumbing. You
Yeah.
guys fucking.
He's doing.
Yeah.
He's doing
How are you
it.
gonna be a plumber? You're not even like overweight.
the classic
Fucking
plumber.
Fucking
Turn
Jesus,
it
your ass
around,
crack
bro.
hanging out and shit like that.
Turn wrenches.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man, that's a good craft, man. That's a
Yeah.
definite career. Fucking set you off, man.
That's something I don't mind. And I'd rather, at least for the time being, I'd rather do something I don't mind than something I hate. You know what I mean? So, it's working out.
Anyone in your family in plumbing? You
No,
just
no, just
you
me.
fell into it, and fuck, man.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
So that's basically all I do. I work and then come home, change, go to the gym, and then
That's why he's gonna be 7-0. This kid.
That's it, buddy.
4. Fuck.
And
Kids
then-
are grinding.
That's what I mean. You know, not that. That's what I do. I work. Come sitting here. I don't, fight Muay Thai and beat people up, but I mean, I'm content with
Yeah, but you're grinding
not
too, you know
having
what I
like
mean?
a real
Good.
big. I'm not a big social life guy. My social life is going to the fight. You know what I mean? Being there. Like that's my.
Buddy, you're the king of social media.
King.
Not anymore. I got kicked off Facebook. I'm back now. I got my burner accounts. Dude, what the fuck, man? Listen, I got banned for 30 days. And when I was 3 weeks into the 30 days, they put me on trial. Like they sent me an email saying, and they sent me a thing on Facebook saying, your account is deactivated. I don't know how they put it, but they are looking through my account and they will give me a decision in 24 hours or less if my Facebook account is to be banished forever. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Hey.
Like, this is Facebook.
Obviously,
It's
it
a
went
goddamn
better-
memes I'm putting up
It
with.
went better than your Rhode Island District Court appearance.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I
You
should
know?
be a star from that shit. I mean, yeah, what the fuck? Should give me like some leniency over there. So, I go to bed.
Is that on YouTube, by the way?
What?
I'll
Yeah,
have to show that
it
kid
is
on
on
the way
YouTube.
home.
We'll show you.
Hilarious.
We'll show you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright,
So
yeah.
I dwindled
Fill
the
me in.
judge down from 300 to 30.
This guy, hilarious.
Awesome.
Fill me out.
And I didn't even lie. Everyone thinks I
Judge,
lied. I had no
Judge
idea.
Judy over
It
here.
was fucking awesome. So anyway, yeah, I was hot too.
Yeah. This guy.
I should have worn. We got the bean shirt or something like that. I forgot all about it. I had no idea it was going to be on TV. What the
Wore a
fuck, man?
three-piece suit.
Had no idea. Next time, I'll plan it. So where was I? Look at this fucking shit. I forgot what I was going to say. Social media and Facebook. So I woke up the next morning. I pick up my phone. I go to Facebook. And it was like pages just flashed by. And it went, doop, and it went to the page, log in or download your shit. And I tried, no, it's gone. I couldn't log in. It was gone. And if you look on
Roasted you.
Facebook, Domenico Steve is no longer.
They roasted you.
They roasted me. I still have all my business pages.
86 them.
Fucking like
What?
just like nothing. Gone. You're out. So Lars and Travis were afraid like the business pages because I created the business pages with
Yeah.
that account. So they thought the business pages were gonna get wiped out. But I had 2 burner accounts that were administrators on them pages that I, earlier. This one. So I still had the pages, but those 2 burner accounts were suspended. Like I'm like, are they like I couldn't use them because they were linked. Facebook, you're fucking nuts, man. They link me to everything.
I used to.
So I got shut down on both my burner accounts, but I could still like post to my stories and see everything. But I couldn't post anything. It says, "Oh, you're temporarily banned." I'm like, so on the 30th day, the original ban was released on my 2 burner accounts. I don't know how that happened, but now I'm able to use Facebook again, and people are trying to friend me.
And now
Fuck
you're
off.
the king of social media.
Fuck off.
Once again.
I am not letting anyone be my friend. Like just a couple. Like I can't. I'm not getting popular on Facebook again. It's not happening. I can't be getting kicked off Facebook again. It was crazy. That's why I'm on YouTube. Well, we want to build a YouTube channel, of course, but that's why I'm going live on YouTube because they can't do anything from here. Just share the link to Facebook. Fucking suck.
You're a genius.
Fucking suck, dude. I'm an innovator. I should put out like
You got
like little
hack
videos. I should have
You
little
should hack
videos how
Facebook
to
videos.
fucking hack Facebook and just like get by all that.
I like
This
that.
is my second account. They banished. I lost my first account
They
from
can't
2.
keep up with you.
No, they can't. I was like, fuck. Look, I got like 5 phones. It's like 7 computers in here. Go
One
fuck
step ahead,
yourselves.
always.
But I was like telling Laz and Travis like I wasn't like I was off because I have the ambassador page that has 28,000 followers on it. Like I post memes to that. Like people don't even know that I have that page. Like the ambassador page, like I put all shit posted on there, and people I think I started like World War IV on there. I call it World War III a couple of times like with comments. But I still have that page, and I wasn't even like caring about it. It was down for 30 days, 30 days, and like people were searching me for me. They were coming to find me on Instagram because I have the same name, Ambassador Fighters, on Instagram as I do on Facebook. People go, "Where are you, motherfucker? Where's the memes?" Said I got zucked, fucking zucked. But I'm back on Instagram, and I have all my business pages. I have that Ambassador
You're all
page.
set, guy.
It's until this one gets
You're all set.
deleted, but I have another burner on my YouTube, not on my YouTube, on my desktop. No one knows about. That's just
You gotta
lurking
you
in
gotta
the
stop
distance.
Giving yourself away, Steve.
Well, they don't know the name of it. Go fuck yourselves. They'll never know it. It's alias.
He's always lurking on Facebook.
Fucking always.
Behind
Dude,
the
I watched
corners.
all you motherfuckers. Well,
Behind
Mike's.
the
I don't
corners.
even think Mike. You're not on Facebook, or it's periodically. Just are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I have a Facebook. I'm not on it.
You don't go. Yeah, you don't
Right.
deal with it much.
Right.
Instagram here and there, but
Yeah.
I mean, you're busy. You're sleeping, working,
Sleeping.
You know,
Yeah. A lot of sleeping.
fixing.
A lot of sleeping.
Why do you say that?
Because this kid's always taking naps, dude. I'm telling you.
It's good for him.
Nothing like a voice like him waking up to it, dude. Oh my
Like
god.
why? Oh, what? He calls you like
Yeah, I call him because he's supposed to be at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, dude, where are you?
Dude, that voice will wake you the fuck up.
Do you help out at the gym too, or is it just strictly you go in and train?
I mean, yeah, I try to. Like when there's like when some of the other teammates are like,
He's not like sleeping through staff meetings and stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
But you're calling him up to get in there to train.
Yeah.
To get his training in.
Like, hey,
Alright.
dude, it's 5
It's not
o'clock.
like fucking-
Where are you?
It ain't like
You
Alice
know?
is waiting to get her workout. Mike,
No,
get the
no,
fuck
no,
in
no,
here.
no,
Alice
no,
is
no.
waiting for you.
No.
Alright, so
no.
fuck it.
I get home from work, dude, and like the
Yeah,
one
I
thing
understand.
the one thing you don't do is lay down. The one thing you don't do is lay down.
Dude, I'm old as fuck, but naps are key.
Naps are
Dude,
key. Listen,
Dude, I could take
I
a
nap,
10-minute nap and I feel like I just slept the night.
I'm
I'm
not
like,
dissing.
fuck, I'm ready to go.
Slept in
I'm
the
not dissing naps, right? But I'm like a 30-minute nap, power nap, bang it out, get back to work, right? This kid's taking a nap. He's like, dude, I took like a 3-hour nap. It was awesome. Like,
That's what
I
I
woke
do.
up feeling great.
That's a
What?
That's a slumber.
Yeah, dude. What the
I do
hell?
that same thing. Like nap, people think a nap's like a
3
half
hours?
hour.
Yeah.
No, my nap's like fucking 3 hours. Yeah,
What the
fuck.
hell?
Anything,
Dude, man.
dude.
This guy's
Takes-
getting a REM cycle. He's like, nah, fuck that.
Dude,
I'll
literally-
kick the bag
Dude,
later.
I work 7 days a week. Like the post office, we're crazy right now. I'm working 12, 14 hours a day. I can literally take a 6-minute nap in my car, or the other shit. I'm like a new person. I'm like, fuck.
6
man.
minutes. That
Oh,
does it for you?
Dude,
I'm telling you, dude,
I convinced
a
myself
short
that
nap,
it shut.
dude,
I convinced myself that it shut my mind off and it gave me a rest. And I'm like,
It's
yes.
a placebo effect.
I'm telling you,
Steve's
6
on
mi-
a 6 minute.
I
6
take it
minute
literally.
nap.
6, not 7, not 10.
no,
Six,
I'm
guy?
just I'm throwing
Oh,
6
oh,
out
all
there
right.
between
I
5
thought
and
you
10.
had the alarm set for
There's
6.
5 and 10, dude. I'm telling you, I said.
It's a
You might think I'm
10-minute
crazy,
break.
dude, but
No, we do.
I take little. I can. I've met people that I've sat in the cafeteria with and had conversations. They fell asleep right in front of me, mid sentence.
Wow.
And
Those are the guys
it's
that
the
live
post
6 minutes.
office, dude. You learn how to take little naps there and there.
Oh, okay.
You'll do it you're doing it now, but
He's doing it now.
You're gonna. I mean, well, when you do them at work, you can't take 3 hours. When you're, doing the plumbing thing down,
Right.
you can lean against someone's refrigerator for like 7 minutes or
Very
something.
short
Yeah, fuck.
naps.
Very short.
I'm telling you. Take like 6 of them a day. I mean, you're taking 3 hours now, but I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna learn how to take them little ones there. So he's not yelling at you all the time.
Duly noted. Duly
And
noted.
there's some guys, ladies that take naps before their fight, like fucking, 20
Yeah.
minutes, laying on the floor, taking a nap before they,
Yeah, I don't
an
know.
hour or so
Gotta
before.
relax.
I don't know how you fuckers do that, bro. Lay on you take a nap for the
Yeah, you gotta relax.
You'll learn.
You'll learn.
Oh, man. I
When
got
you
lots
don't
of time.
fight first, you gotta sit there for 5 hours while the whole fight's happening.
Oh, dude, you
Yeah,
get to
you're not
that,
wrong.
man. You got lucky.
What, with
That's-
what?
Like at Lion Fight
Oh,
to
yeah.
go on. Was
Yeah, I
that
did.
planned? Like, or was it just he got lucky? There was a couple of amateur fights, and then they
Yep.
shut it down. You got
Yeah.
the main card in, and then you
Yep.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was fucking.
that was lucky.
Yeah, man. Like,
That would.
Did you even like? Was there even a thought, or you didn't have to worry about that? Your time, like, there was nothing said to you.
No.
You just.
Nothing.
I know my time. I'm going out there.
Yeah.
These other motherfuckers, these poor other fighters, they're getting warmed up, and then no, you're not fighting for another 2 hours.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
That happens. I mean,
Well, that's the whole thing with getting on the
Fight Pass, and shit like
the
that.
TV,
Yeah.
the cameras are all there, and Fight Pass has hundreds of thousands of users, right, all over the planet. So when they put out that they're going to go live at 7 p.m. at Eastern Time Zone, right? They post that stuff because you watch Lethway, it's on at Sunday at 2 p.m., which is really, whatever, it's Saturday at 2 in the afternoon, right? So, like, who knows?
Yeah, that's where they make their money.
The world, right?
That's their contract. Yeah.
They're putting the time zones on there. They gotta let the cameras go when it's time to go. So they filled up the seats with the amateur fights. They let a couple go off. Cameras had a roll. Do the intro and boom.
That's business, baby.
So that's business, baby.
Business, baby.
Dude.
But yeah, he definitely got lucky getting to go first.
Yeah, that was great. That was
getting
great.
to go before the cameras. And
Well, I mean, it's
a couple fights to the
you
end.
know, not that they planned it because it's just the way it went with the night, but it kept the fans because I mean, a lot of the amateurs, local kids, they got the fans in the crowd, so it kept the fans there all the way through the main event until everyone. So I mean, it worked out kind of for everyone, even though it kind of sucked for some fighters, and they know what they're getting into over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just worked. It was a great fucking night. It was a fun friggin' night.
Yeah,
man.
it was a fun night.
Fucking Vaughn, Steve put him to sleep. Walker over there. He had a tough fight. He needed that though. We talked about it in the back. Like he needed a grind like that. But all that guy wanted to do was friggin'
He was
hug him and like just oh my god. If you look at it, it's a good game plan. I mean, you don't want to get hit by fucking Steve Walker. You're gonna hang on him if that's the way the ref's gonna let it go. He's gonna let you do that. Do it. You know what I mean?
I mean, the kid.
You're not gonna win a fight like that.
He was definitely. I mean, he was definitely smothering him a lot. He took a lot of stuff away from him. He wasn't able to get it flowing like he usually does. But like you said, you don't want to stay there and get banged out by Steve. So what else are you gonna do?
I mean, you have to come up with these game plans to get close.
You gotta try to take those weapons away from him. I mean, Steve did enough to win the fight. For sure, it wasn't a bad fight, but
no, not at all.
Tough kid, tough opponent. Took some lickings.
Keep on taking.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, man.
Oh, we're gonna end pretty soon, man. So,
yeah,
January 22nd, Mike White.
That's it, man.
Bada bing.
Bada bing.
That's it, bro.
Big fights coming in No Boundary.
Yeah.
Probably have Anthony on there too. So
That's
good.
right. Anthony hasn't fought for. Has he fought for No Boundary yet?
I don't think.
Awesome. So
That'll
he'll
be
be
dope.
on there.
It'll
Which is great. You'll be out because you're not going to be fighting there. Of course, you get the corner. You'll be the corner.
Actually, it's going to be a long day. I think they're going to do some kids fights during the day too.
So it's going to start earlier.
Yeah, so we get some of the little kids that are going to fight from our gym.
Excellent. Congratulations,
A
No
couple of
Boundary
teenagers.
doing that.
And then the big dogs at night. Big show.
The big dogs.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah, I would imagine No Boundary. I mean, Christmas is right around the corner. They're going to start throwing out them matchups and stuff. I mean, what are we, 5 weeks away?
Yeah.
Going to start giving a little of those that you want people to buy their tickets for Christmas. You know what I mean? Or think about it anyway. No Boundary's coming. Save some money. Got a big show coming.
I might need to, I gotta mention it, if the fight happens to go in my favor, I might have to send this podcast to Muhammad or something, because someone needs the 135-pound belt, man, Nice.
The featherweight belt is vacant at No Boundary, so
hey, someone needs it, man, Might have the Fed.
Hey, Muhammad always watches. If not, all right, so let's talk about that because I'll take this fucking goddamn clip out and I'll throw it around Instagram. Fucking. All right, let's talk about it, man. I mean, you're 2-0 for Lion Fight, 1-0 for No Boundary. You're having your second fight for No Boundary,
Yeah.
January 22nd. I mean, come on, let's talk about it. There's belts out there. It's about time. If you win this fight, you'd be 7-0. What's going on?
Hey, yeah, there's belts out there, man. You know, and if the fight happens to go in my favor, you know, I'm not gonna take this kid easy. I'm not gonna take him light. I'm sure he's coming from a good gym, good fighter, but someone needs the 135 belt, Muhammad. You know, and there's a new 35-pound dog in the division, man.
They're like, bada bing.
Bada bing, man. You know?
As far as that, has that belt was that belt held by someone earlier and they turned pro? Or is it just like it's been?
No, I don't
Just-
think so. I think they got some. Like lightweight champion.
So this is a
but
belt that's an open
The
belt.
135, the featherweight belt, I think is vacant.
So this is a build up. You know,
Build up.
I mean, there could be some
It
other.
could-
There
there
could be
could
some
be
other
some other
opponents or
dogs in
other
the yard.
dogs in the yard that night.
I'm
That,
pissing all over
you
the
know,
yard, man.
Dude, you're gonna be fucking back there like
I
growling
know,
at
man.
people because these fighters could be someone that you're facing for that featherweight title. We don't know this yet. Who's on this card? I mean,
Right.
I saw you guys trolling your phones out there looking for
Well,
fucking
you know,
info
we're
and shit
looking
like
for
that.
stuff,
But
you know.
what the hell?
I think
But-
do some homework,
So
Steve.
the belt, Muhammad. This is a title number one. Number one title, eliminating fucking spot. How do you say that? Like, if he wins this fight, he gets a title shot.
Just fine.
I'm already saying it
let's
right now.
Let's put something together.
Yeah.
Let's
All
get
right.
some
Well,
other
let's get through
kids.
this fight. Let's
see
get this.
how many
Let's get
dogs
this
are in the
opponent.
yard.
Let's talk about this. See what he does
We
that
don't know
night.
how
I'll
many
fucking-
135 dogs are in the yard, and we're curious.
Excellent, man. Wow, I'm gonna be trolling everywhere. Fucking the next 3 weeks, seeing who's around in there, man.
Yeah,
That'd be
man.
cool. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a big task, but it'd be cool if like someone had some Muay Thai kind of not rankings, but records of these kids or something like something out there. I wish someone would take that task. You know what I mean? And just like
It would be big, and it would be. I mean, every state has different commissions and different levels. You go to New York, there's all different levels of amateurs. Where if you're a, real novice beginner, they're making you a head kick.
yeah, there's
and
different
elbow
things you
pads
can't hit
and-
above the chest and some of these
so,
things.
Yeah, I think it would be really hard to get an amateur thing together.
In New England, are they all different kind of
Every
rules?
state is
Yeah.
different.
Oh, that's right. All right. So,
Yeah, Rhode Island has a different. Everybody has a different commission.
Fuck. Well, I'll just do it in my
Right,
mind. Then.
so-
I'll rank you guys all in my mind. Then.
I think it would
I'm
be
gonna do it
perfect.
from the
I
No
think-
Boundary,
I think it would be tough,
January
It'd be tough to
22nd.
do it for amateurs. For what do you count as something that's legit? As far as sanctioning bodies go, smokers, whatever. Obviously a fight's a fight. Like, but some guys don't count smokers as
Yeah.
going on your record or whatever it is. So that now you're ranking guys that say they have 10 fights, they really got 20 fights.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's hard to judge. I mean, definitely. Well, I was gonna say something that was really good. I forgot. Oh, about No Boundary. Muhammad has me in the big group message, like group messenger and stuff like that. So I'll be doing interviews again at weigh-ins because I'm sure they're gonna be at not No Boundary at Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
In where's that? Jamaica? Where are they?
It's in Boston.
Yeah, but it's Hard Knocks Boston, but I forgot exactly the location that we went to before. Jamaica Plains? Is it
No,
like
High Plains.
Hyde Park. I'm so sorry, Hyde Park. But I made a suggestion, and what do you think about having someone interview the fighters after they win in the ring, like just getting like a couple of words out of them,
What do
I
think? I think whatever.
do you think that'd be cool? I mean,
Yeah,
I
let's
know
see
there's
why
time
not.
time restraint, but if you just ask like 2 or 3, like 2 questions, 3 questions of how you feeling about that, Mike wins the fight. Mike, what do you think you deserve after this fight? You know what I fucking mean? Like
Yeah.
Mike gets to say, like
Yeah.
I
Yeah, sure.
I want that fucking 145-pound fucking amateur
Yeah.
belt, man. And that kid that just beat that other kid up, I want that fucking guy. Yeah, you know,
Hey,
Muhammad.
I mean,
I'm not looking
it
for
doesn't
it.
sound like a bad plan,
No,
Steve,
I
but,
mean, you know, time
you know,
restraint.
it ain't my
like, you know,
show. I don't know.
I mean, you know, I'll
I'm
wear
not
a
a
bullet. You know,
promoter.
I'll get in there and do it. You know, I'll ask you the fucking hard questions and shit like that.
Hell
Put you
yeah.
on the spot.
No
I'll be the
softballs
Joe
for
Rogan.
fucking Steve.
I'll interview that.
No.
You know, the kid in the corner that you just knocked out, dude. How you feeling about this? No, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Fuck. But I think, you know, with them evolving and shit like that, I mean, hey, yeah, you know, get someone in there, interview a couple of people after.
It'd be nice to hear from these young kids.
Exactly how they feel.
I think so.
Right. But what I'm definitely gonna do is I'm gonna put a spot in the back and, you know, interview them after post-fight interviews. You know, not that I have to get them all, but if someone wants to get a chat in, let me know how they feel. Let the people know how they feel. I'll be right there to fucking, you know, record that shit. Definitely.
Yeah, I think people like that.
Dude, we're gonna
The
evolve.
fans like that.
They like that stuff.
Fans
They
like
want to
you,
see what's
Steve.
they want to see what's coming out of that fresh mind after you just like did that, right?
A look in the winner's circle. That's it.
That's it.
We're doing it. I mean, I you know put a you know attractive female in there interviewing these guys or these ladies in there. So you don't have to have me,
I don't know.
but you put someone in there.
Maybe you want these guys to concentrate better, talk to you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll keep them in the show. I'm gonna keep 'em in. So with that said, guys, any last words you want to say before I let you? He's got a title, Eliminators. You know, that's what we're gonna say. Featherweight amateur title eliminator. #1 spot.
The
fight
Eliminator.
on January 22nd. I probably said that all fucking wrong, but you know what I mean. Whoever wins that fight on January 22nd gets a title shot.
I like that. The #1 contender.
The number one
contender spot
contender.
right there.
That's Michael.
That's
Mike
yo.
White.
The
Bada bing.
#1 contender.
Bada bing. So with that said, last words, Shaun Shubert, and then I'll get to this young stud over here.
Thanks for having me on, Steve. I love being here. Find me at I don't
Shaun
know. Shaun at
Underscore
Underscore
red
red
underscore
seal,
seal
Muay Thai.
underscore
That's where
Muay
I'm at.
underscore.
Find me on
That's the
Facebook.
longest fucking hashtag.
I'm on there, dude. I need people to know my name, okay? I'm trying to get some like blue check mark thing on
Yeah, I
Instagram.
definitely. It's coming.
You know what I
It's
mean?
fucking coming,
I need
man.
to be recognized, Steve.
It's coming.
I put a lot of
You
I
know,
put a lot of hard work into my
I know.
Instagram.
Lion fights
I
and
need to be
Fight Pass
validated.
have to send, they have to send that shit out and keep talking about you. Well, yeah, I mean,
You know,
we need
I
to
need
get
to-
you back.
I
in
had to do a lot of big things on there to get verified.
I
You know,
understand.
they want your picture on there. They want your name. They want to see a birth certificate. All kind of weird things.
All kinds of stuff.
It's not easy.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not easy, buddy.
Fuck. I lose more followers than I gain. It's fucking awesome.
It's awesome.
I wish I could get a couple.
Dude,
followers.
it's yeah. I'm just like fucking
If anybody
swimming.
wants
I
to
go
follow
back.
me, that would be
I'm fucking
super
swimming.
cool.
I
Follow
go
me
back.
right now.
I'm fucking swimming. I go back. It's funny because I look at my Instagram stories and like so many people look at my Instagram stories because they don't want to be seen or liking your post. You know what I mean? But it's funny because the Instagram and the Facebook stories, some people don't realize you can see when they go on there. And some people just go on by mistake. They might be looking at someone else's story, just feeds
Just
into
clicks to the
theirs.
next
Yeah,
one,
it's like
yeah.
I understand that. But my Facebook and Instagram stories blow the fuck up. It's so funny. I look at it, I'm like, you motherfuckers you don't fucking join my YouTube channel. You don't fucking follow me on Facebook. You don't follow my Instagram. But you're on my goddamn fucking stories watching my shit. Like, fucking join my YouTube channel, motherfuckers.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
That's it. That's all.
Right.
Just like
you
and subscribe.
just gotta hit that button.
Just like and subscribe. You don't even have to follow it after that. Just like be like.
Turn the
Just
notifications
give me the goddamn
off.
credit. Will
Turn
ya?
the notifications
Yeah.
off.
That's it.
And
That's
if
it.
And if you're feeling nice, then
Fuck.
buy a fucking sweatshirt.
Yeah, dude.
You
These fucking things, man.
It is a nice sweatshirt,
That's
Steve.
a fucking
got it? You got
It's
it?
a
On you?
12
Not on me now.
Oh,
They,
my
but
God.
they are on the
buy
website. But it's
one.
Christmas. I know no one has money. So, but if you want any kind of swag, not just from here, from New England MMA, some fighters we have fight shirts there. I'll mention that to you in a minute. go to newenglandmma.org and check our shop out. Buy a shirt, buy a headband, buy a fucking beanie, anything. But to get back at that, Shaun, if you gentlemen, anyone out there wants to, use our website to sell your shirts or sell your merchandise, Lars can set that up for you. Set your own store up, set your own shit up there, make a logo for you if you want, make a fucking design. Throw some shit back at you. Aaron Hughes has his shit on there. Aaron's sold a bunch of stuff on there. A bunch of fighters sold a bunch of shit on there. Not that we want to capitalize on that, but we, you want to sell some shit on our stuff, get in touch with Lars and you got your own shit on design. Whatever you want, throw it up there. Get your store. Then you can do your own thing on the side too.
That's it. That's that.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Right?
Get a Mike White page going.
Yeah, you should start a fucking business. Don't you got any fucking friends on the side that just want to do a fan club for you or something like that?
I got a couple, yeah.
I might well get them going.
They tried making because they're awesome, my friends.
No,
they love supporting me, which is awesome. I'm so grateful. But they make all these Instagram pages and it's just. It's not.
It's too bad. They're gonna narrow it down to one.
No, that's what they do. They narrow it down to one, but they're putting the worst picture out.
Oh, is it? Well, you gotta.
I don't know, man. The effort's there. And
all right. Well, it'll get better. They'll learn. Have them contact me.
I'll let them.
I'll help them out right there. I'll fucking. What the fuck, man?
I'll let them know, man.
That's funny, dude.
He's got an entourage over
Yeah.
there. He's funny.
I don't even have that.
He's got a couple
I
of
don't even
people.
got
it's not.
I got a couple people.
It's not in the current thing anymore. It happened. It was a while ago.
No, I understand, but yeah,
they made their effort. And I
it's
told
there.
them.
It's there. You can go back to that.
I like that.
All right. So, with that said, Mike White, you got some tickets ready to, whenever they come out, January 22nd. It's right around the corner there, so I would imagine the tickets are going to be coming out in
We hope so.
another week or two.
We
Right,
hope
you're gonna
so.
sell it.
Let's get these things moving.
Melrose Memorial Hall,
Melrose Memorial Hall.
beautiful place.
Gotta fill that joint up.
They always did that. They always get
Talking about with Mike White fans.
Well, yeah. You had a ton of fans
Get
last
some
time.
Red Seal fans in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
We got a good support system. We got a lot of tight knit, home down people.
Yeah.
They're holding us down over at Red Seal. A lot of support.
Yeah, they.
A lot of support.
Awesome.
It is.
Very
I mean,
cool.
you came out of COVID thriving, brother.
Yeah.
A lot of work during there. A lot of work.
That's it, man.
Keeping that membership
Had to
and
keep
keeping
those
that.
people
Yeah,
happy,
I
bro.
know, man.
You know,
I
we
know.
had to keep people happy. We had to do what we had to do. You know.
Shaun Shubert
We had
thinking
to
out
go
of the box,
digital,
man.
we had to
Thinking
travel.
out of the
We had to do a couple
box.
things we had to do. You know.
Awesome.
Hey,
And
that's
here
it,
we
man.
are.
Here we are.
Now we're back.
Fucking 2-1 pro fighter. Fucking soon to be 7. Well, I don't know this poor kid that I'm.
This poor kid.
Steve, come
I
on,
gotta
you
support
know.
everyone, but
Hey,
you're my pal.
hopefully he's the fucking next champ.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I
135,
mean,
That's the goal, man.
That's
Always.
it. Well,
Hopefully we can throw that out there.
featherweight.
That'll be cool. We'll see.
Should be a good time.
We'll see
Yeah,
what
it
happens.
definitely will. I'll be there, definitely covering the shit out of it.
Awesome.
I'll be when I learn some more fighters on there. I'll get in touch with them. Oh, big shout out to Flavio Brito and the couple other fighters from Hard Knocks Boston. They're traveling.
Warrior Cup.
Yeah, they're going. 3 of them heading over there. Flavio had a great fight. Lion Fight 72. He was back
Yeah, he's
after some time
fought
off.
back to back now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah, it's
busy.
big.
Everyone's back. Muay Thai's thriving.
Muay Thai is thriving. We like that. We like that.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what happens with Lion Fight. I'm back in,
Yeah.
hanging with them.
We
And
might have a little off the record. Some beans I can give you.
down the line.
You know, I got some beans I can give you off the record.
All right, we'll talk about it. You know, I keep
we
my.
got something
You know, I
coming
keep
up.
my beans
I
sacred.
do. Yeah, I got something in the works, possibly for
2022.
yeah, it'll be in March.
Ooh,
But
nice.
Oh yeah.
yeah, but I'm waiting for a contract to come through. So
All right,
before
cool.
I make anything official, but something big.
I'm so glad I'm friends with Shaun. He likes me. He tells me beans and shit. So.
Me too.
All right. With that said, man, thanks for traveling, coming here, and
Steve,
hanging
thanks
out.
for having
Man.
us.
Yeah, always, man. You
It's
know we
always
can
a
fit
good
about
time,
3 or
bro.
4 more people in this fucking play. I just moved the camera back a little bit. You know, I got 3 other cameras. I just never hooked up. That I
I
can
don't
get
bring
wide
up
angles.
people. That's what I gotta do.
The problem is,
I
it's
gotta
like,
bring more people. I guess.
yeah, just like fucking have a big group session
Gotta
in here, dude. Fucking everything. Get him in here. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
With that
Steve.
said,
thank you.
Shaun Shubert, Mike White,
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Red Seal, Shaun, Red Seal Muay Thai. January 22nd, Mike White be going for his 7th win,
Yeah.
keeping that. Oh, and
It's the goal.
featherweight #1 contender spot. But written in
We'll
stone.
see.
We've
We'll see
already
what
narrowed
happens,
that
bro.
down. So awesome, guys, man. We're done here. Thanks for
Awesome.
everyone that's for tuning in. Subscribe to this YouTube channel.
Hit the button.
Hit the fucking
Just hit it.
button.
Hit the
And that's it, man.
Like and comment.
We got a ton of interviews coming. I'm going to be having 3 podcasts a week. Come January, 2nd week of January. There's so many cards coming up, and
You're on fire.
I'm here all the time.
You're the only guy doing it,
Fucking-
Steve.
I'm here all the time,
You're the only guy doing it.
and I love that. But it is what it is. All right. With that said, go fuck yourselves.